Hey everybody, welcome to this month's How's the Market. This is always the one I look forward to because we're comparing the entire year of 2020 to 2019. Happy 2021 everybody. We're going to look at basically the last 2 years and my predictions going forward where I think 2021 is heading for North Country real estate. So, to the stats. All right, home values were down 10%. That's new listings. So new listings coming on the market actually round up 11%. The average days on the market for those listings was down 38%, which is quite a bit, and I'll get to that. Closed sales was up 2%. Average price, this is the average sale price, was up 5.6%. The median sale price was up 6.9%. Average days on the, we're gonna take a stat off, that's kind of a repetitive one. And the amount of pending listings is up 10%. So again, if we go into all this and where we are, this year compared to last year, new listings being down almost 11%, which is, seller's market. We've been talking about that, lack of inventory. I don't find that we had as much severe lack of inventory later. Well, I guess we did have it in the end of the year, but we didn't have as many buyers actively looking. I think a lot of people have kind of put things on hold for a little bit. I do expect that to start picking back up as we go into the new year, but there was a little bit of a decline. Basically January through, I would say October 1st, or not January, sorry, June 1st to October 1st was just crazy. When we came back like full bore from, the shutdown, it was pretty chaotic. And I've used the analogy before of just shaking up like a bottle of like champagne or something and popping the cap on June 1st, and that's what happened. You took that whole break and really just kind of let everything just kind of stir, and then finally released everything. So. Again, new listings being down 11%, we expected that. Average days on the market being down 38%, same thing. Supply and demand, there's not as many listings on the market, so homes are selling faster, which is why you see the days on the market go down. Again, I think that the number we're seeing right now is gonna be kind of the norm going forward. I don't see as much of a dramatic drop next year. It could be a slight drop from this year, but you're not gonna see a huge drop. I think this is the big year where we saw that big dip into a complete seller's market. The amount of closed sales are up. Okay, so boating with the amount of lack of inventory, you can see that what has been on the market is actually lessened. And again, we jump down to the pending sales being up 10%. Same thing. The amount of new listings are down. The amount of pending sales are up. Closed homes are up. Again, seller's market. We're depleting the inventory that we have. And what does this mean to someone that is listing their home or on the selling end? Prices have risen. Average price point right now this is all of Clinton County. These are homes that actually sold, so not the ask price, but the actual home that sold. We're at $158,000. Again, which is kind of higher than we've seen. I know during the summer we had, we were up in the 170s to 180 almost. So again, taking everything, so take the entire year, the average price ended up being 158, which again was up 5% from last year. The median price is at 145, which again, you take away the outliers, that being up 7%. That's a pretty good jump for 1 year. And again, after June 1st to December, those numbers were much higher, so you can see beforehand it wasn't as much. So again, when we put them all together, that's why we're getting not as a severe jump. But again, the numbers that we saw after COVID, like the opening on June 1st, those were a little bit inflated because of, we had basically 2 to 2.5 months of just pure nothing. And then I do see us going into 2021 again, still with what we call a seller's market, meaning a lack of inventory. I don't see homes magically starting to come on the market. I don't see homes magically being built at the speed that we need them to be built at. So we're going to still be in this deficit for homes for the near future. And again, I think I've been saying this for probably going on year 4 now, saying that we do not have enough homes, and I don't see this really getting any better. I hope so, but I don't see it happening. I still see the prices increasing. So again, if you're a seller, now is a good time to sell. I think in a year from now, it'll still be fine to sell. I don't really see a dramatic drop anytime soon. Now, flip side, if you're a buyer, don't freak out, you're fine. The thing with the buyers is you're still on the uptick of prices. Inventory or interest rates are at historic lows right now, which means over the life of your loan, you're paying much less money. Tie that into the fact that the values are still appreciating and have over the last 10 years, and now have kind of started to really go up. If you buy a house now, I think you're gonna be very happy you did versus waiting 3 to 5 years. So again, kind of more of the same, but you know, a lot of the numbers were a little more neutralized because we took the entire year. Again, trying not to be too statistical and too wordy on all this, but pretty much going into 2021, the two themes that we're going to see, two themes. One, for sellers, the inventory is low, meaning the prices are still going to rise up and the days in the market are going to go down. That has not changed. As a buyer, interest rates are low and we're still, again, historically at a low point, I believe, in the price point of our area. I still think that the values of homes are going to go up, so you're going to see the upside of that appreciation after you purchase. So again, if anybody has any questions, if anybody has any specific questions on any of this stuff, please let me know. If not, I'll see you guys all next month. Happy 2021, everybody. I wish everybody a very good start to the year. And again, let's try to keep the momentum rolling to make 2021 an even better year than 2020. All right, thanks.